Please take your seats quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Hi guys, and welcome to oneminutetennis.com. In today's session I want to talk to you about topspin on the forehand, and I want to show you a unique technique that will help you to produce immense topspin so you can hit powerfully but with safety. This is a technique that Djokovic used to change his forehand from being a good forehand to a great forehand just prior to 2011, when he really became the best player in the world, and it's a technique that's also used today by Swiatek and Alcaraz. Now, prior to 2011, if you looked at Novak's forehand, then it was actually a pretty classic modern forehand where the left hand came across the body on a kind of shelf-like motion here, and he would collect the racket and finish like so. This is similar to Federer and Nadal. But around 2011, I'm not quite sure when, he actually changed the motion, and his left hand would go here and then up and high over his shoulder. Think of it as a high five. So I'm in position here, and then high five and then swing. And his forehand gained around 1,000 revolutions per minute in spin and effect. It meant that he was able to use his incredible physicality and strength and suppleness in this forehand stroke with freedom, because with that much effect and spin, he really couldn't miss. It changed the results he was having against Federer and Nadal, and truthfully, it changed tennis. It's now been mirrored by most of the best players in the world, Schwartzman, for example, Ruud, and specifically Alcaraz and Swiatek. They all do this. Now, how does it actually work? What difference can it make if I put my left hand here rather than here? But the hands and fingers are unique in as much as they mirror each other. No other part of the body works the same way, but if you don't consciously change it, then the hands will actually mirror the movements of each other. If you look at your hands, they're a mirror of each other. They're not the same, they're opposites, and like a reflection, a mirror. And the movements mirror themselves just the same. So if you swing across the body like so with the left hand, then the right hand will follow. And you'll get topspin because of the racket lag and then the recoil into the follow through. But if, like Djokovic, Swiatek, Alcaraz, these are not the worst players in the world to copy. If you go into the position here and then strongly make a high five here, then naturally the right hand will also reproduce the movement of the left hand. It will mirror the movement. Now, this is a fantastic thing to actually put into your game because, as I've mentioned in many other videos, the tennis stroke should be an in control to out of control to in control experience. What that means is that on the take back here, if you said higher, lower, further back, no problem, because I'm in control. On the ending here, if you said finish high or if you said finish low, no problem, because I'm in control. But in the middle part of my stroke, if you said stop, and I can stop, my stroke is useless. This has to be out of control. If you said to me in my forehand, stop, I can't stop. I can only stop at the end. This has to be out of control. But if you're to change the movement of your forehand, if you're to create more topspin, then you have to change the out of control part of the stroke. But by mirroring and using the left hand and just creating this simple high five movement, then you can create a more steepward and more effective path for the right hand and therefore the racket, but you'll remain out of control. So add this high five movement into your forehand. Your hand should go, it's not just up, it should go above your shoulder so that you can see it high here like a real high five. And then you'll add more topspin, more safety, more security, and be able to swing faster and faster even under pressure. I hope this makes sense. Love to know how it works in your game. And if you like my ideas, have a look at our books on Amazon. We provide a detailed breakdown of the strokes with the science, the biomechanics, the anatomy of the strokes, and then super simple solutions with really clear illustrations. A real teaching aid to help every player reach their true potential. Or for a more personalized service, have a look at what we're doing with online coaching. We're helping players of all ages, all levels, and all over the world with a unique blend of video analysis and one-to-one lessons such as this. It's inexpensive, it's effective, and it really works. So add the high five movement to your forehand. Don't just swing across. Swing across when you want flat. If you want to go powerfully, then swing across. And if you want to get more effect and more safety, but with power on your forehand, then Make the high five movement of Djokovic, Swiatek, Alcaraz and many others, and you'll find you have a better forehand today. Thanks for watching. See you next time for more unique tennis lessons that really work.